Hey guys, how's everybody doing? You already know it's Granna, so that means it's kitchen talk time. Okay, so let's just hop into it. Wow, we're in the last week of October. We're almost done. Only a few days left in this month. We have Halloween in a couple of days, so the kiddos will be out there celebrating Halloween. So happy Halloween to everyone. When you're taking your kiddos out, just make sure you're bundling them up. The weather's changing. It's getting chilly in the evenings. And just make sure they're safe because it's also getting darker earlier. You know, it's getting times where the time go back and all that. So just be safe all around when it comes to your kids celebrating Halloween this year, okay? We're 1 week, exactly 1 week away from the election. So, you know, at this point, I'm like, if you haven't made your decision, then it is what it is. Just go in there and just do whatever you feel like doing. Once you get there, whatever vibe hit you, cast your vote that way, okay? I'm just pretty much ready for that situation to be over with and done with, okay? So on a happier note, I want to talk to you guys about something that always put a smile on my face, always makes me happy, and that is my book, okay? My book has been out about 3 weeks now, okay? Here it is, Footsteps Through My Journey, okay? Footsteps Through My Journey. It's been out 3 weeks. I have gotten so much love, so much show of love about my book. It's just been just heartwarming to get all the love and affection that I've gotten about this book that I wrote. I've had several supporters that has actually read my book and taken the time out of their time to give me a review, give reviews, and these reviews have been amazing, absolutely amazing. It has been beyond even more than I expected the message to deliver. The deliverance of my book through my words and the message people would get it from it. It has been beyond that. I have gotten feedback on how powerful the affection of love that I showed for the people in the book. I have gotten comments about my book being empowerment to them and how it has opened up their mind to revisit some areas of their life that they didn't want to deal with, and they had buried it so deep that they didn't even want to deal with it. But because of my book, it has encouraged them. It has given them a chance to rethink some things and how they need to reevaluate some things that has going on with them. I mean, my book has shown them that setting boundaries is okay. My book has shown them that it's okay to go through things and knowing that you can come out on the other side and you can achieve your goals and you can still progress. You know, you can still, be happy at the end of any challenging situation that you go through. You can be happy at the end of that. Appreciating themselves, using their voice, being open-minded to other people's opinions, feelings, thoughts, all that. The feedback, it's just been so great. And I'm so glad that I was able to word my book in a way that the people seeing the positivity out of it. Yes, there were times when I had to go deep. And when I went deep, it was about me. It was about my relationships, my feelings, and how I dealt or didn't deal with them, and how I felt like I was not in a position to use my voice. But through it all, and with the faith of a mustard seed, I came out better than I could even imagine I would come out. God makes no mistakes, you guys. We're all here for a purpose. We're all here for a reason. And I know there's times that we question that, especially when the times are dark. Those is when we have that doubt. That's when we start questioning, why this, why that, why me? And it's okay. You can have questions. It's okay. It's the question is though, are you willing to do the work? Are you willing to do the work and come out of that situation? It may take some a little longer than others, but it is possible. All things are possible through God, Christ, and faith. It is. And I've always been very much into my beliefs. I believe deeply that I was here for a reason. I just couldn't figure it out, and I just couldn't understand it. And I don't blame anything on my parents. My parents are the reason why I am who I am. And a big part of my book, I talk about my relationship with my parents as far as back as I can remember. And during those times, it may have not been the prettiest picture that I painted. It may have not been that, but it was the truth. And I definitely learned the most valuable lesson through that process, through that time, through that journey, that I wouldn't trade for anything. I wouldn't trade it for anything in this world. But you have to be okay with the way other people's view your life, or even view your views, or view your opinions, or think about your opinions, because everybody's going to have their perspective on things. You can grow up in the same household, came from the same parents, and see things totally different. And it's okay, and I'm okay with even having those questions, put out there for me. I'm open for that, but I stand on what I said. I stand on that. And this process was for me. This was for me. And it was so therapeutic. I mean, so therapeutic. I had to step away from this process so many times. I had to allow myself to just kind of take a breath. The two main people that I speak on the most in this book are not here in the physical for me to talk to about my feelings or talk to about my journey. But that's okay too, because I had to step back and go old school. I had to speak to them in the spirit. And I know in my heart they heard what I had to say, because I just got this feeling. I ain't superstition and all this kind of stuff, but I did get this feeling when I was speaking out to them some of the things that was going on in my mind. And I know that they understood. And I know they was okay with me doing this book and talking about my process, my healing, my journey, where I'm at, how I got there. But I don't blame my parents for anything, because they did the best that they could do with what they was dealt, the hand they was dealt. You have to remember, and get my book and read about it, but you have to remember, my parents came up in the 40s, 50s, 60s. 40s and 50s for sure. And there was a lot of stuff still going on. It was really messed up back then. The world is messed up now, but it was really screwed up back then. So they went through a lot of stuff. And so they dealt with it in the best way they knew how to deal with it. But because of them, they brought a queen into this world. Because I am a queen. I know my value. I know my worth. If you'd have asked me that question, you would ask me 10 years ago, what is your purpose here? What is your value? What is your worth? I wouldn't even been able to answer that for you, because I was still so messed up inside. I had so much junk inside of me that it was a lot of anger. And I wouldn't have been able to even digest that question and give you a proper answer. I couldn't do it. I wouldn't have been able to do it, because there was so much anger in me. I had to learn. Oh my God. I had to really, really dig deep to get through this book, and to just start tearing the layers off and forgiving people in my life for things that was holding me down, keeping me in this bad place. Because every time I would get angry, it would go back. It would go right back to my childhood. Well, why did this happen to me? If this hadn't happened to me, then I wouldn't be like this. I had to uncover all those layers. I had to take them off, and just change and just get rid of them, get rid of all that negativity and stuff. So I'm okay with any feedback that I get from my book. I'm definitely okay when someone is telling me that I put a little spotlight, a little sunshine in their life when they read this. They feel like now they can use their voice. They feel like now that they matters. They're worthy, and they just feel like a person. They feel like a person. Yeah. So I'm okay with that, and it did what it needed to do. It delivered the message that I wanted it to deliver. It delivered the message of empowerment. It delivered the message of self-awareness, self-accountability, being okay with not being okay at times, building your boundaries, even with the ones you love the most, building your boundaries, showing affection, showing love, showing people that they care, that you care about them, that they matter, knowing that you matter, all those things. It did all that. So I'm so excited to continually to get feedback from my book. If you have not gotten your copy, go pick it up. It's a really good read. I'm not just saying that because I'm the author of the book. I'm saying that from the feedback that I'm getting. I know sometimes it takes people a little bit longer, and there's some people that's not a reader. It can sit down and just read. But I promise you, if you just take the time to sit back and really digest what my book is saying, you will understand more about Tintiy. You'll understand exactly who Tintiy is and how I got to be who I am. Yeah. So, yeah, Amazon. Go over there and pick it up. Pick up your copy, and then let me know what you think about it. I don't know if it's going to be a second book. I had someone that asked me, you got to do another book. This is not the end. And I'm sure I could. I'm sure I could take it from right here, from today, and go forward. But I don't know. I don't know. Because I am an emotional person, guys. I really am. Oh my God. I'm a crybaby. And I get very attacked to whatever I'm doing emotionally. I really get into it. So I don't know if I'm ready to write a follow-up from this book. But I am in the process of working on some more stuff because I do love writing. But I'm just not sure if I'm ready to do a follow-up from this right here. Okay. So yeah, that's it. Just wanted to hop on here and send out some thank yous to everybody that has already purchased my book and read it and sent me reviews or comments on it. I appreciate it. I really do. It really means more to me than a monetary value. Okay, it does. I mean, of course, monetary value is always good. Don't get me wrong, but I love getting the positive feedback also. Okay. All right. Well, Granna's about to get up out of here. I'm gonna let you go on about your day. Enjoy the rest of your day. Be safe and just have a great day. Okay. Granna gonna check y'all out next time around.